Welcome back, everyone, to another women's edition of CAA Hoops Weekly presented by Under Armour. I'm Bobby Broyles, joined by Kelly McCarthy. A crazy weekend, to say the least, in the CAA. It is truly anybody's race at nearing the midway point of the conference season.
Truth. Towson certainly has been one of those impressive teams lately, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
The Tigers have won 3 straight and picked up a huge win at James Madison to complete the season sweep of the Dukes. First time anybody has swept them in 4 years. And we're not counting out JMU by any means. They began the week with a win at Elon before that loss to Towson. And the Phoenix bounced back from the loss by eking out a win over William & Mary to remain at the top of the standings. With so much going on, we can't forget about Drexel and Delaware. The Dragons have won 2 in a row, while the Blue Hens have won 3 straight. It's a pretty tight race.
Yes, it is. Taking a look now at some of the matchups coming up, beginning Friday night at 7 o'clock on CAA.TV. William & Mary looks to get back on track at home, but it won't be easy as they take on a Delaware team, like we said, is playing very well right now.
That's right. The Blue Hens have gotten back to that team we saw at the beginning of the season. Everyone is focused, everyone is executing, and everyone is contributing. While they've been playing great team ball, a big part of their success has been the reigning CAA Player of the Week, Nicole Anabosi. She's notched 5 straight double-doubles and has been outstanding. William & Mary scuffled a little bit last weekend, losing 2 very close games to Towson and Elon. The Tribe also plays great team basketball. Their defense really sparks their offense. William & Mary is the team that looks for deflections and quick rebounds so that they can move the ball up the floor. When all those things are working for the Tribe, they are successful. And on the flip side, when Delaware sticks to their game plan and moves the ball around, that's when they're successful. That's a very tough task against a very aggressive Tribe team, but as long as the Hens don't get frazzled, they'll be in a position to win.
Also at 7 o'clock on CAA.TV, a rematch of last year's CAA title game as the JMU Dukes welcome the Drexel Dragons to the Convocation Center.
How long have we had this game circled on the calendar, Bobby? Not only is it a rematch of last year's final, it's also a matchup between 2 teams tied for second in the league standings. This is a key matchup. So you never want to be the next team to face the Dukes after a loss. Historically, not so much fun, especially when the game is at the Convo, one of the toughest places to play in the league. You know JMU is going to come out hard and aggressive on both ends of the floor. Both of these teams are alike in that their defense dictates their tempo. For the Dukes, it's a big defensive stop that sparks a high-energy offense. For the Dragons, it's more of a deliberate defense that really slows the tempo and allows for excellent execution. This game is going to come down to which team is able to lock it down and close out the game. In Drexel's 2 losses to Elon and JMU's loss to Towson, finishing was a bit of an issue, and that was the difference. This game is about as evenly matched as we're going to get this season. To me, there's not a clear winner.
Quick turnaround for the Dukes as they will hit the road to take on the Tribe on Sunday at 2 o'clock on CAA.TV.
That's right. This is another key matchup as William & Mary is just sitting in that middle of the pack waiting to make their move. This could be their chance. Both of these teams play a similar style of defense and aren't afraid to push the ball or tempo. I'm interested to see what the Tribe does to contain Precious Hall, who is in the top 5 in the nation in scoring. The Dukes are continually learning and growing and have several different players starting to flourish. Tasia Butler is one of those players. She tends to fly under the radar a little bit, but has really played consistent defense in the post. I'm kind of looking forward to a potential Tasia Butler-Abby Rendell matchup down low. One of the biggest keys for success for William & Mary will be staying out of foul trouble. You don't want to be over-aggressive because the Dukes will take advantage and definitely knock you out of your rhythm. And remember, William & Mary did take one from JMU last season, so you never know.
And we wrap up with the Blue Hens as they make the short trip to Towson at 2 o'clock on CAA.TV. This could be a huge game for these 2 teams in regards to the standings, Kelly.
Definitely a big matchup as the 2 teams in front of them and 1 team behind them are all battling it out against each other this weekend. There could be another shift in the standings. For Towson, the confidence is there right now. They're at their best when they play with determination and are dictating tempo. You really have to love the way Raven Bankston is playing right now. For the last 2 seasons, she's been the most consistent Tiger, but she has that ability to take over a game, and that comes from her defense. We saw that in the win over JMU with her strong D and her 12 fourth quarter points. She's definitely a catalyst for this Tigers team. But for the Hens, it's about sticking to that game plan and playing good team basketball. Keep an eye on Erica Brown, though. The senior guard is heating up and will match up well against the Towson guards. This is going to be a key win for either team because they don't meet again until the last game of the year. And at the rate we're going, it could be the deciding factor.
Now here's a look at the rest of the upcoming action around CAA women's basketball.
As we get closer to March for the CAA tournament, everybody is on a higher level.
It's going to be tremendous. It's going to be electric. Playing for an opportunity to go to the NCAA tournament is a dream.
The CAA Women's Basketball Tournament is coming to James Madison University March 8th through 11th. 10 teams, one goal: survive and advance. For more information, visit caasports.com.
CASports.com will have all the information you need regarding links to live stats, video, and audio coverage. Also, fans, you can watch all the CA.TV action on Roku by downloading the CA.TV's Roku app that is available now.
You can also continue to follow the league on Facebook and Instagram by searching CAA Sports, and we're also on Twitter at CAA Basketball using the hashtag CAA Hoops.
Our CA Hoops on Campus crew was at Delaware this past weekend. If you haven't checked out the sights and sounds from their latest trip, it is still all available now on all of our social media platforms. Also, to make sure to check out our latest full court press feature on CASports.com as we sat down with Delaware's Nicole Inabosi.
Definitely check that one out. She was a lot of fun. We're really excited about the CA Hoops in Focus feature, though, as we take a look at Barnett Harris and his internship with the U.S. Senator. Love to see our student athletes doing awesome things off the court.
Yes, indeed. The on-campus crew will be back at it again this weekend as they visit the Huskies. Stay tuned to our CA Basketball social media outlets for all coverage from Northeastern, and CASports.com will have an In Focus feature on the Huskies next Thursday. That is it from us today. Enjoy the games this week.